Chocolate. It's a treat that nearly everyone loves. Whether you're indulging in a chocolate bar during a stressful day or savoring a cup of hot cocoa on a cold winter night, the allure of chocolate is universal. In fact, people around the globe consume a staggering 7.7 million tons of chocolate each year. In the United States alone, the average person eats about 20 pounds of chocolate annually. But have you ever wondered how this beloved treat goes from a humble cacao bean to the chocolate bar that melts in your mouth? Well, it's an intricate journey, one that involves careful harvesting, fermentation, roasting, and crafting by experts. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating journey of chocolate, from cacao bean to chocolate bar. Chocolate comes from the cacao tree, which thrives in hot, humid climates found in tropical regions like West Africa, Central America, and parts of Asia. The cacao tree produces pods that contain cocoa beans, and these pods have a distinct life cycle. As they ripen, they go from white to a variety of vibrant colors, including red, yellow, and orange, signaling that they are ready for harvest. However, harvesting cacao pods isn't as simple as plucking them off the tree. Unlike other fruits that fall off naturally when ripe, cacao pods must be carefully cut from the tree with sharp tools like machetes. Cacao farmers face numerous challenges in ensuring the growth of healthy cacao trees. One of the biggest obstacles is pests. Pests can damage the trees and destroy the pods, so farmers go to great lengths to protect them. In some cases, farmers wrap the pods in nylon to shield them from bugs. Even after a pod is carefully harvested, the work doesn't stop there. Inside each pod, you'll find 20 to 50 cocoa beans surrounded by a tangy, citrus-like pulp. This pulp must be carefully removed before the beans can be fermented. Once the beans are separated from the pulp, they are placed in wooden containers and covered with banana leaves to begin the fermentation process. Fermentation typically lasts 6 to 7 days. During this period, the beans undergo a transformation. The fermentation process causes the beans to darken and develop a rich, complex flavor, turning them from bitter to a more chocolatey taste. This is an essential step in developing the bean's flavor profile and is crucial for producing high-quality chocolate. Without proper fermentation, the beans would retain their bitter taste and wouldn't have the smooth, rich flavor we associate with chocolate. After fermentation, the beans are spread out under the sun to dry for about 10 days. While drying, the beans must be stirred frequently to ensure even drying and prevent mold. This step is just as important as fermentation since it ensures the beans retain their ideal moisture content for the next stages of chocolate production. Once dried, the beans are ready to be transported to chocolate factories around the world. Here, the journey to becoming a chocolate bar begins. At the chocolate factory, the beans are carefully inspected for quality before being roasted. Millions of pounds of cacao beans arrive at factories daily, each carefully unloaded and prepared for roasting. The roasting process is crucial as it brings out the deep flavors of the cocoa beans. The temperature and timing of the roasting process depend on the type of chocolate being produced and the flavor profile the chocolatiers want to achieve. The beans are roasted in large chambers, where the temperature can vary based on the desired outcome. After roasting, the beans are cracked open, and their outer shells are removed to reveal the nibs inside. These nibs are made up of both cocoa solids and cocoa butter. The nibs are ground into a thick, rich paste known as cacao liquor. This is not an alcoholic beverage, though. The name liquor refers to the thick, liquid consistency of the paste. Cacao liquor is rich in cocoa butter, which is a key ingredient in creating the smooth texture we expect from high-quality chocolate. The next step in the process is separating the cocoa solids from the cocoa butter. This is done by pressing the cacao liquor, which separates the liquid cocoa butter from the solid cocoa mass. The cocoa butter can then be used in other products, such as cosmetics or white chocolate. Meanwhile, the cocoa mass is finely ground to produce cocoa powder, another essential ingredient in chocolate. To make the chocolate itself, cocoa powder is combined with other ingredients, such as sugar, milk powder, and sometimes vanilla, in precise proportions. The mixture is then blended together to create a smooth, liquid chocolate known as chocolate liquor. This is the stage where different types of chocolate come into play. For example, dark chocolate has a higher concentration of cocoa solids and less sugar, while milk chocolate has a higher ratio of milk powder and sugar, resulting in a creamier, sweeter flavor. One of the final steps in the chocolate making process is conching. Conching is where the chocolate mixture is continuously stirred in large machines for hours to refine its texture and enhance its flavor. There are two phases of conching, dry and wet. In dry conching, the mixture is warmed to remove any remaining acids, which helps smooth the chocolate out and remove any undesirable tastes. Wet conching involves adding more cocoa butter, sugar, and milk to make the chocolate even smoother and richer. After the conching process, the chocolate undergoes several tests to check its consistency, texture, and taste. Some chocolatiers test the chocolate's viscosity to ensure it will flow properly when molded into bars. Other tests check for impurities and ensure the chocolate is free of any unwanted particles. Quality control is vital to making sure the final product is perfect. Once the chocolate has passed all the tests, it's poured into molds to take shape. This can include bars, pieces, or even specialty chocolates for holidays and gifts. The chocolate is then cooled and the bars are demolded. At this point, the chocolate is ready for packaging. The wrapping process is typically automated to ensure each piece is sealed in foil for freshness and to protect it from the elements. Packaging is an important step in the chocolate making process. After the chocolate is wrapped, it is ready to be shipped to stores all over the world. Once it arrives on store shelves, it's ready for you to pick up, unwrap, and enjoy. The sweetness, the rich texture, and the satisfying melt on your tongue are the result of a process that has been perfected over centuries. But what makes chocolate so irresistible? Beyond the taste, chocolate contains a compound called theobromine, which stimulates the heart, making it beat faster and boosting energy. The caffeine in chocolate also helps increase alertness and focus. It's no wonder that people turn to chocolate as a source of comfort, motivation, and even pleasure. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, take a moment to appreciate the effort and skill that went into creating it. From the cacao tree to the final chocolate bar, it's a journey that involves the work of many hands and a deep knowledge of nature, science, and craftsmanship. What's your favorite type of chocolate? Dark, milk, or white? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a chocolate lover, don't forget to like and share this video with your fellow chocolate enthusiasts. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching.